What's up, everybody? It's Pete, and I'm here with another game in my Risk Global Domination Rank Up series. This is going to be game 16. I'm at 2-to-1 win-to-loss ratio at the moment, ranked intermediate 102,876. This looks like a fine game. All the settings the way I want it. Auto 60-second expert, rank progressive, balance blitz, alliance is off. This is exactly the game I would set up, so I'll join it. I'm playing against a master. Let's see if he waits to fill in the lobby with all human opponents. That would be a fun game. Maybe one will drop and we'll get a bot. So far everything's going pretty ideal. I'm a little bit bummed that it is September today. I really wish the summer would last forever, but here we are. And I've really been enjoying the Risk 2209 AD map. That's the map of the week currently. I really prefer a bigger board. I find there's more places to hide, and it just seems to pay off a lot of the strategies that I like to employ. Okay, so I'm fourth act. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. First act is a beginner. Wins about a quarter of their games. Then we have a beginner who wins less than that. Third position is an intermediate, also winning about a quarter of their games. The host of this game is playing green. Okay, they have a decent win-to-loss ratio, fairly high-ranked master at above 10,000. And the final position is also an intermediate with a pretty decent win-loss ratio. Okay, so decent competition in this game. I'm not going to underestimate anybody. Okay, yellow makes a play in Australia. That's a bit too much attacking, yellow, but they won, luckily, so they're going to move their 3 in and then be able to clean up Australia next turn. Where do I go? Purple's going to put all their material here. So I think I get the easy take, and then I consolidate. Both of these moves look very threatening to purple. Okay, purple takes the easy take, so I don't have it anymore. Do I go this way? I think so. No. I want to go... If purple's going south, I want to go around them. So I want to go like this. I'm going to put my armies here and make that take, and then move the North Africa into there. And then I'll have my forces be here, here, and here, and hopefully incentivizing purple to continue moving south. Maybe we can work around each other. Maybe the other way of thinking about it is now I've gone into their center, and they're like, fuck this guy. So I don't know, it's hard to pick, but green looks to consolidate. Where? In Africa or in Southam? Both. Why decide? Okay, green is the highest ranked opponent. I'm going to be watching them the most carefully. At least I've set myself up for easy take next turn, any way you look at it. And hopefully these 4 men are large enough to just act as a barrier to the bloodbath that Asia usually is. Maybe I can even move through blue and consolidate. But here we go. So if that 3 is moved, nice. So now my 5 and my 4 can become 1 in Ukraine. Yeah, so a lot of the early game for me is just finding ways to bring my armies together without losing any extra material, such that I have slightly more troops on the 6th and 7th turn than my opponents, and such that I'm in the right place to capture and defeat my opponents on those turns. Okay, this is interesting. Orange says, get the fuck out of South America. Is Orange a beginner? Yes, okay. So the master's probably pretty pissed off at that, but I am going to take advantage of this opportunity to also whittle away at them. Because my intuition tells me that they're not going to counterattack. So now the master is the fish, but so is orange. This is the problem with attrition, right? It's like, yes, they get the continent, they may hold it, but they now have a total troop count of 16 to green's 14. So we have two losers in that equation, and I'm grateful it's not me. But the interesting question is, did I set myself up for that nonsense here? Did I piss off purple? Or does purple see that I can get the fuck out? And that's what I was trying to do. Yellow takes Australia, moves the 3 into the 4. Oh, moves that 3 into the 4. Okay, and holds. Yep. Yellow's looking good. Standard Australia play. Please, just get the easy take, my friend. Good. Thank you. Oh, no. Just get that one. Just get that one. Don't take my 5. Don't take my 5. Don't see it. Don't think it. Ah, come on. Let me connect my armies. I don't think he knows what I'm trying to do. Sure. Okay, well, I will take the message. I will go in the direction that you encourage me to go. And I'm actually going to get the hell out of Europe now, because I really don't want to fight with purple anymore about that. I'll say here, you have it. All yours. Green cracks back. They will not abide. Perfect. Okay, so this is what attrition looks like. Now green has a 10 stack, but orange has the shortest stack with 8 units. Orange is located here. They're going to take back. I kind of want to remove their exclave, but I'm in an okay position to hit it. So I actually think on my next turn I remove this, which makes green a bigger, a more easy target, I think. It's fairly early to have 2 of your 5 opponents go down this low. So it's not ideal to overextend to take them, because the card matches that you get at this stage of the game aren't commensurate with the amount of troops you're going to lose. Okay, that was interesting. So purple is also low. I am the chip, me and blue. Blue is the chip leader. I am second to that. Okay, so purple is only here. They have now been left with 1 center of gravity. As expected, orange cracks back. And thins, okay. They don't crack back, they thin out their Asian position. This is this is a lot of action for the early game. And seeing as how I'm not involved in it, I'm going to pay this off, I'm sure, in one way or another. I basically have 2 fish, so it's like, who do you want? And I mean, I'll take the master if I can. Yellow thinks, even though yellow doesn't have much choice. 8 on 1. Yeah, thin out orange. And this is what attrition looks like. 10 and 10, my opponents. I would feel pretty cheesed if I was the host of this game, just have that happen on the second turn. Yep. As expected, purple makes their play for Europe. Good for you. I'm glad I got out of your way. No. They move into North Africa and sit? I'm very confused by this. They want South America? What is happening right now? Okay. I can't really discern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I have 2 mines. I could make a play for green, which I'm not going to do yet. Or I could consolidate. The problem is that they're 2 territories apart. So my play is going to be reinforce in Afghanistan, move into the Middle East, and then consolidate in Greenland. I now hold the Middle East, and if I can continue to put troops here, I will have a decent striking position for the rest of the board. Green is scared, so green bolsters their exclave here and expands, which is neither here nor there for me. I can take out 4 units easily in that position, and I can take out this if I reinforce next turn. My question is, what happens in Japan? This is why Japan might, for them to, would have been the safer place to put their troops. It's also surrounded by blue. Blue is looking to get to finish off green themselves. They take my 2. Okay, I don't think blue is, from my seat, playing terribly rationally, but they are the highest stack, so maybe they know something I don't. Orange is in a tough spot. Orange basically has lost this game. Yep, they're kind of pinned in there. They're lucky they get a take. Ooh-wee! Sure thing, Orange. You know what I might do on my next turn? I might take pop, pop, pop. Well, I bet you yellow will take one of them, but if I take these 3, then Orange is forced to do something. And then one of my opponents can take them out. Oh, maybe yellow takes them right now! Okay, this is good. This is good because yellow will take... or not. Okay, so yellow overextended. And now yellow, you can see, is also under 20 troops. They overextended to not finish orange. Very disappointing. I'll cry some tears for you. For you, yellow. Yeah, I'm sorry to see that. So now purple takes orange. All the troops there, 1, 2, 3. Maybe, if they're lucky. What I would do in this situation, I put my troops here, 1, 2, 3, see if I get it, and then finish. Okay, that is not what they do. They just take a board position in South America and split. Now they continue, and then split. Yes. And they defend. So they defend greater South America. Greater meaning having the 2 positions on the outside, Mexico and North Africa. Okay, well, I've been gifted 4 cards. I think I'll take them. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Purple. Woo! Feels pretty good to be given a gift like that. Okay, but it is the first match, so who really gives a shit? Now, can I keep the pressure on green? Okay. This doesn't totally keep the pressure. My intuition is I'm going to lose Mideast. I guess green doesn't want to put units in Japan because they're surrounded and they can't get a take. Green probably feels pretty good about my army being in Afghanistan and not Mideast. Yeah, green's playing Desperation Survival mode. I like that mode. They're holding 4 cards. I match next turn. I don't know if I can take them, but I think it's in my interest to remove one of their exclaves. So I'm... what has more troops? 5 versus 6 here. Blue takes here. Do they leave me a path? This is a great game. Okay, blue looks threatening to yellow. Blue says, I'm going to kill you, yellow. So yellow says, fuck you, I'm going to trade in these cards and punch your big army. Oh, yeah! Alright, so now blue is weakened. Every single one of my opponents, other than purple this game, has fought amongst themselves. Oh, yes, and we got all sorts of early matches. So purple matches early, too. Where do they put their troops? Purple's looking great. They are the biggest stack. I hope they do something aggressive, like take out this piece of green. How do you like North America, Purple? You feel good about it? No. And now they lock their army within themselves. Okay. I can probably go around. I'm going to put 3 troops in here and the rest in Afghanistan. I knew I should have moved into Middle East instead. I think I have green. I think I do. Yep, I win. Got green. Match in turn. Beauty. Now who do I take? I take yellow, I think. Depending on how many cards I get. Oh, it's not quite enough. Okay. Thanks. I take blue. Match again? And now I'll have enough to defeat yellow, I think. Beauty! Now it's just me versus purple. Match again. And at least break their continent. They don't have a match. They can't really crack me back meaningfully. So I'm going to hold here, locking their big army inside of themselves. They can't really punch me back on their turn. They just get 3 units to play with. I win for sure. So that's how that cookie crumbles. The name of this game was Attrition. Don't be a part of it. I, just by some luck, seem to have avoided a lot of the really aggressive, really bloody attacks on the early turns. And here we are. And purple's like, wow, I can't even really hit this guy. So, this is why you don't lock your big army inside of yourself. This is exactly why. Don't get involved in attrition. Don't lock your big army inside of itself. Alright, they are still alive, but they are not playing. They want to run out that clock. Well, this is your last 60 seconds. You do with it what you want. Pretty definitive victory once I got green. So blue should not have let me have that path in. That was a mistake. Because I was... and I didn't appear to be set up to take them because I put them in Afghanistan. But with that match, I had enough to get right in. Alright, I'm going to throw him the good game and take him out. So, game 16, we have won 11 and lost 5. Rank started at 102,876. We played against 5 human opponents, 2 intermediates, 2 beginners, and a master. What a way to start your morning. Okay. Currently ranked now at intermediate 81,390. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate your attention, and I hope you found some of this valuable. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good luck and good games.